Hello, and welcome. This is your co-host Rags,
And I'm Abdul.
and welcome to
Elastico TV. Well. We've got a guest this week. We had to bring one in. It's a special episode. Yeah.
Well, I'm here to, speak my views about United. But yeah, I go as B, And yeah. See how it goes.
we got two United guests today.
Yeah.
Oh, not guests, but two United fans today.
Yeah.
Obviously, United is going through a interesting period, I would say. A lot of up and downs.
Yeah, last night was very up and down.
There's two big games coming up as well.
Mm-hmm.
But before we delve into that, last week, Garnacho. What a goal!
World class.
Sensational, man. But yeah, was
Star boy.
bro, that was. But yeah, the technique on that. 2 minutes into.
I
the game.
genuinely think that's better than Ronaldo's.
Yeah. I think that's the cleanest overhead kick.
But then you got to throw Rooney's one in there.
Nah, that Rooney's one.
That's shin, man.
shit.
Come on.
Compared, because Rooney's one hit the the context behind the Rooney goal.
Behind it. That's what I'm
That
saying.
meant that was a winner.
Derby.
I'm talking
Derby.
because context was obviously Ronaldo's one is bigger as well.
Ronaldo's
Champions
won
League.
semi-final chance.
But I'm saying purely goal based.
That was a clean overhead kick.
It's from
Like, it hit the.
it wasn't even like facing the goal.
Yeah.
Like it's
Like,
just
step backwards. Like, that was just everything about it was just beautiful, man.
it's a good goal.
That has to be probably definitely a goal of the season. Puskas award potentially. There's a lot. Talking about
There's
goals.
a lot of
yeah?
goals.
I was looking at
I've
2
seen that
weeks
exact clip you're
ago,
talking
Inter
about.
Milan,
Yeah, I saw
the Inter
that.
Milan goal.
DeMarco.
Bare
yeah.
lobs as well to the keeper.
Mbappe scored it
Yeah.
from halfway line. Kane scored from the halfway line.
A lot of
Bro.
and then Ronaldo's proper.
Yeah.
I don't think that's up there, but
Still a lot of screamers.
a lot of screamers, man. But Garnacho's goal was just, that was sensational, man. Yeah, then even Bruno straight after. No, wait, was Bruno's one in the
Nah, that's
Europe-
the
Champions League
League
yesterday.
Yeah, that was the Champions League one. Then who scored the second one for United in the Everton game?
Marshall was on the team.
Oh yeah, Martial, and then the penalty,
And,
Rashford.
obviously
Rashford, yeah.
to Rashford.
Yeah.
It's a good pen as well.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good. He needed it.
He needed it, but
Moving like Kai Havertz.
it didn't really change anything.
Hey, Kai Havertz is doing his thing now. Everyone laughed at him.
Yeah.
Talking about,
Resurgence.
Arsenal, Brentford. Arsenal got the win out of that game.
They grinded it out, yeah.
Yeah, grinded it out, man. Top of the league now. It's crazy,
Arsenal.
man.
Yeah.
Top 6. We're back in the top 6, man, as well.
Never gonna hear the end of it now. I'm seeing the tweets lonely.
No, because they can't flex on that this year because they were
Got punished last year.
They were first for how many days and they still
It
bowled
was
it.
like 90% or
So
something last year. And then, they printed up Christmas shirts of them on top of the table. And
Yeah,
Mate.
lonely at the top.
it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Obviously, not United, City and Liverpool allowed them to be first.
Yeah. That was a pretty interesting game, though.
Yeah, I feel like City they controlled the first half.
As they do.
Chances, but then I feel like the second half they went a bit quiet, and then Liverpool just got that one
Dominated.
chance
Yeah,
with
they got
Trent.
it. Trent
That's
coming
what
in.
it does. I mean,
I swear, Trent just scores and shushes everyone every time, bro. His celebration is shushing people.
It was crazy, man. It's now Trent is he's talking about post game. He's like, I feel like they prevented me from coming to the inside. Remember he said that in a post match. He's like, I feel like I feel like City's plan was not to let me come in the inside, but I worked around it. I done my thing.
Stop waffling, man. Stop waffling. Stop waffling. You're just there.
crazy,
I don't even know why he shushed them anyway.
Yeah.
There's no noise.
Yeah.
No fans.
Pep was like, "Where's the noise?"
It's a dead
It's
atmosphere,
crazy,
man.
Awful. That's embarrassing, man. I'll be embarrassed. I mean, I never have to worry about stuff like that. But imagine having to worry like your manager of a club telling you the fans like, "Come on, liven it up."
What would you
This is the biggest game of their season.
Yeah.
United City, Liverpool, well, one of the biggest games of the season,
Yeah.
like in terms of on paper, and you got the manager there saying, "Come on, man, let's bring it up." But then Liverpool fans were quiet that game as well. I mean, they really had nothing to cheer about, but like they were quiet. It was, I don't know, atmosphere. I mean, City is City.
If it was at Anfield,
Anfield would have been a
completely
different
different,
situation.
Completely
But you'd expect. I mean, Liverpool away fans aren't really that crazy, but you'd expect them to turn up a bit as
But
well.
fair, it was a decent game to be
It was
fair.
it was a decent game.
That was very decent. I think Aston Villa. I think this year
Feel like, oh yeah,
they're
Top
feeling
four now,
that. Yeah,
At home, they're dangerous.
yeah,
Yeah,
especially at home.
ridiculous, man. Emery,
I feel like last year it was Newcastle. This year's gonna be Villa.
yeah.
I feel
Villa's
like
up there.
they're quality
I think they
sides.
don't have that Champions League thing as well. So they're still in Conference League, but they're manager. They're making it
I
work.
think that's
it's not,
worse though.
It's not the same as Champions League.
I think no, it's
It's
Thursday
Champions
night.
League.
Then.
It's the
Yeah.
because with Conference League, I don't know what lineup they're doing, but you can play Slightly.
No, but they're playing DRB and all them lot.
I've seen
See, they're-
Watkins and
Nah, they're actually aiming for it.
you know
As
what
they
I mean?
should.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
should try to win
yeah,
it.
as
It's
a-
the best team
yeah,
out there.
They should.
Brian won today as well. West Ham won.
But yeah, no, assimilate's dangerous, especially at home. They play City at home in 2-game match days.
Yeah.
That'll be
Hard
interesting.
ground to go to.
Exactly, yeah. But then I mentioned last week Newcastle. They all cut the one bounce back. They beat them 4-1.
Oh yeah, how can I forget that
I
game?
told
That
you,
was-
man. I told you.
Newcastle, man.
Newcastle's decent.
They're there, fam. And then they should
They're
have
not
won.
decent, but they had to win that game.
Yeah.
They had
It was a
to.
must win for them. They can't afford to drop points.
Chelsea, I don't know. It's
I
just,
don't know. You feel their bubbles burst again. That's what it is. They just think they got obviously a good draw against City, great game. Obviously Spurs 9 men, but they're still they done what they need to do, and you feel like they were gonna go on, and then they just crumbled again.
It's ridiculous, man. But nah, overall, yeah, the Newcastle game, it was like came out Sunday thing they had to do. Chelsea, they need to start. I mean, the Newcastle away, St James is always going to be a tough game. But Chelsea need to definitely start picking up.
obviously, Isaac came back.
Oh, Isaac. This can't
And,
Steven.
yeah.
And I'm talking about Newcastle Champions League as well, man. UEFA,
Very
man.
unlucky.
Thought UEFA were good with their VARs, man. Oh, what happened there, man?
That was never handball.
That was
Never.
never. That was
Like, at first the rule, if you touch your body and your arm, it's not
Yeah, it's
handball.
never, yeah.
And it wasn't even like arm, it was like elbow. Like,
That's
it's like-
meant to be the best ref in Europe.
I feel like they did it because he was in Paris. And he knew.
Yeah. So
If I don't give this,
Paris,
I
PSG
might
paid
get,
for that one, man.
I might get punched up tonight or something.
PSG paid for that one,
But
man.
you know what it is? I feel like, he crumbled underneath the pressure. What was it, the 95th minute?
Yeah, 96,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that's a good showing from them. I mean, over 2 games, 4 points against PSG.
Yeah. Big. But they're big. Oh, the last game of this game week, Champions League is going to be.
I mean, right now, favourites are Dortmund. I mean, Dortmund's through already.
Yeah.
PSG is favourite. And then we got us and Newcastle.
Fine for third.
We are playing at
St. James.
St. James, so
I think it's Newcastle definitely. Going.
they should, on paper, they should
definitely
get it done. Because we have to beat them, I think.
Yeah, you don't
So,
have to. Yeah, so it's
tough.
Should be fun. But
Obviously, you can't forget to mention Luton.
beating
Palace at home.
That was.
Bro, Luton are getting the
They're getting the
points
win,
now.
man. They were always there, but they're starting to like now get a finish over the line.
Who do you predict last?
Huh?
Who do you predict to come last?
Bro, who do we predict to win the league, man? It was the whole from top to bottom. I feel like
No.
predicted Burnley to finish 11 as well.
No, but I think Luton, they actually might.
They might stay up. I won't be surprised.
Especially-
Especially with Everton's minus 10 points.
No, I think
I mean, Everton will survive, but they're still going to be
Everton
around
got
that.
slapped up by United as well.
Yeah, they got slapped.
I was surprised, very surprised.
But even with that game, I'll be honest, we did not play well.
Yeah, but you haven't played well in a while.
We haven't played well since the first game of the season.
Yeah,
So,
in a very in
it's
a long.
literally just
First game of the season against Wolves.
we haven't played well.
I thought since last season, like since the Carabao Cup final, we haven't been playing good. But I think overall, the Everton game was a good game. I think first half,
We could have been at least 5.
yeah,
Down.
we could have. Like, they had a lot of chances,
A
like
lot.
a lot.
That's been their problem
If that was
the whole
like
season.
City or like another clinical team, they would have
Oh,
finished.
mate,
us.
yeah.
They would have finished.
Not even
Bro, there was
City.
chances right in front of goal. And it was just like no one else that can finish. Or if you got Calvin Lewis a couple years ago,
Come on, Louis.
Calvin, what's his name?
Come on, Louis.
Concentrate.
If you got my man,
Oh, that happens every episode, by the way. He just has a howler every episode. He asked me if Sheffield United was in the Prem last week.
but yeah, my man, if he had him, what 2019 or
Even
something,
Richarlison,
yeah,
like,
that would have been different. But yeah, they had a lot of chances. Second half, we scored the second goal, and after that, it was just
game
walking
over.
apart from game over for us.
But they need to get the points.
Yeah.
They lost a lot of 10.
But then talking about United being awful, somehow we've been undefeated in the league in November. We've got our manager. I mean, because he's undefeated, he's gotten.
Yeah, but look at the teams you beat.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's been 1-0 scraping a lot.
How about if
It's
we
the
lose,
same.
if we get beaten by them, then it's like how United losing to these
doesn't-
teams.
but
it's the same pattern every
If you
single game.
if you analyse, you're not playing well. You're just getting unlucky.
Exactly.
Bro, you see bloody, I don't know, Lindelof, Dallo scoring against winners against Sheffield
Yeah,
United.
in the last
It's not
week.
like, exactly, yeah, it's not like you
Strikers
deserve-
coming out and scoring the goals.
Bro, Varane saved you out like the other game.
It's ridiculous.
Just defenders saving you at this point.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
And I wonder if Garnacho didn't score that early.
It would have been a different game.
I'm saying the exact same thing.
Because if he scores early, obviously the game changes. But
Game massively changed. First 2 minutes, and to score a worldie like that
Yeah.
it changes the game completely. But Yeah, it was nice to see the corrupt signs all around Everton Stadium, though.
Yeah.
It's peak.
Big, very big.
10 points is a lot.
Yeah, it's crazy. Man.
One thing they've done wrong, and they get banned. A point deduction.
Yeah.
City's got how many charges? 115.
115. That's
I'm
going to take
telling you,
like
the
10
lawyers,
years to
man.
do, man.
They can't pay the lawyers.
It's still ongoing. It's
It's
crazy.
going to be, I think that one's going to take 10 years to finish. We're going to only get results of that one from 2026 or something.
Yeah.
Because if one charge, because the Everton one took like 6-7 months to do, and that's just one charge. Imagine times that 115, looking a couple years.
Yeah, but then City would drag it as much
Drag
as
this-
they can.
yeah,
as
they're
well.
going to appeal it. They're going to try to do anything.
By the time he finishes, Guardiola will be gone.
he's definitely going to be gone.
Long gone. He wouldn't get it. Like,
They're going to want it all, man.
yeah, man.
But,
Yeah, it was a good fixture.
It was a
very
good,
fun,
it was a good
actually.
game week, to be honest. It was a nice game week to come back.
Big shout out to Elise as well.
Yeah,
What a goal. On his return, somewhat.
Oh.
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
Cold.
What a goal.
Ridiculous, man.
Someone we should have signed instead. That's
Tell me
another
about
player,
it,
35 mil.
Tell me about it,
He's
man.
scoring bangers.
That was
yeah,
it.
big shout out to
Yeah, talking about who you just signed, who should you get rid of?
There's a lot. There's a lot.
All right, if you had to get rid of 3 players right now,
Anthony.
you won't get the money back, by the way.
Yeah, no,
just
we're looking
get
at
rid of
half price. Yeah,
half. That's ambitious.
Half. we got to bump up with the age. He's still 22, 21.
Half is still like
Potential.
35, 40.
Potential Brazilian. Got
Brazilian.
Brazilian.
Got to show the clips from him, his time in Ajax, man.
I swear all your Brazilians are a bit dodgy. You had
Yeah.
Fred.
Nah, Fred was good.
Nah, Fred was okay,
Fred was hot and cold,
but he didn't have that Brazilian in him.
Yeah, he didn't have that Brazilian
showed it
touch.
a few
Yeah.
times, to be fair. But no, I'll say Anthony. Midfield, I would say, well, Amrabat's on loan, so hopefully we don't sign him on to that. But I would say McTominay needs to go.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't think that's your top 3
I
right now.
wouldn't say top 3.
I say Maguire as well.
I wouldn't say
Yeah,
Maguire.
Maguire.
I would keep Maguire now. After the
The thing is, I don't know, there's so many players.
After
I don't know who.
Oh, because I feel like there's people just. I know he's had a decent season. He's had a better one of his
He's
better
been back.
seasons.
He's been back. He's back up.
But
He's kept Brown on the bench. He's kept.
I feel like you can't. The manager's too hot and cold. One minute he wants to get rid of him. Now he's saying no. He's
Yeah, but then it's because it's
I
the
mean, he
players
has
that come
to,
back and fight
'cause
for it.
It's like mid-season, you can't just say, "Oh, I don't want him."
But
And
And he's
needs
fought
him
for it.
'cause
He's fought. Varane was injured. He came in.
He hasn't fought for it. He just
No.
he
He
has
got
to.
out of the lot. Out of the lot. Out of the lot.
Everyone
No,
needs
he's
it.
coming up. But since he's come on, he's been like putting in.
Yeah, I don't think he's
100%
been the worst.
performances.
One of the worst.
Like he's been putting hundreds into it.
And he
that's
spent a lot of money on Mason Mount.
Mason, yeah, but that's it. He's been
Well,
getting
we're
injured.
gonna
Oh,
get into
give him
that.
some time.
We're gonna get
Yeah,
into that
give some time for that.
That's down to one person only. And that's Eric Ten Hag. But we're gonna get into it.
But
What about
my 3 players
What
would be
about-
Anthony,
what about
Martial. Who?
Onana?
I mean, with Onana,
That was
he
a
makes
how
mistakes.
Champions League mistakes, man.
He makes
Champions
mistakes,
League.
but then-
Premier League has been good, very good in the Premier League.
He's made a few good saves in the Prem.
Man,
But I feel
Champions
like
League. He's cost us. If we come out of the group,
He actually cost us the
He's cost us.
Champions
He has cost us this Champions League campaign.
But at the end of the day, if you can manage the game well and you have the quality players that you can utilize,
Bro, we've scored one of the highest goals we've scored in the UCL campaign, bro.
I'm not having that. I'm sorry.
3 games and 3
Doesn't
goals.
matter. It doesn't matter how many
Yeah,
goals he
matters.
scored.
In-game management matters, but
Okay,
mistakes
cool.
like that
Onana's
cost
made
us games,
mistakes,
bro.
Cool. Onana's made mistakes, but
It's like stabbing ourselves.
no,
It's
no,
like, you know, they're digging in the front, but then Onana's like closing the hole or something.
Alright, you lost to Copenhagen, right?
Yeah,
That wasn't Onana's fault.
that was Onana's fault.
Whose fault was that? Name your star boy, man. Name your star boy.
Who's my star? Which one?
Who got the red card?
Oh, Rashford. That was.
I mean, that wasn't a red card to
But
be
then,
fair,
but that's just
still.
missing. But then, even that one, you could say, right, red card there was half time. I didn't say that, man. But that was like a red card.
And against Copenhagen, the first game, he saved the
Scraped
pen
it
last minute.
full. Yeah, he scraped. I mean, he's gone us that win. But the mistakes he's done in this game, and then in the Bayern game, this one alone cost us. This one alone, because this was a must win.
no.
Eric came out with good time. He came out well. He came out. He's like, we got in the front foot. We were doing our thing. We played open. We capitalized on it.
Capitalized it.
We are 3-1 up.
2-1.
Defensively, we're all right. They're not really challenging. They're not. Where was the threats yesterday? Well, they did Galatasaray.
They started working the ball.
When they get the opportunities to be there to go into it, but it was limited.
Yeah, it was limited.
It was very limited.
It's the wrong ball. How many times did a right back get in our own half and you just
Miss balls. Zaha, how many times was Zaha
Yeah,
exposed and he never
But my
really
point
done it?
is that-
But didn't have much chances to like be like,
No,
if they
but
had,
the mistakes they made are we made in terms of Onana.
that cost us the game, bro.
Okay, what 2-0 up and then 3-1 up. We had a
So our strikers,
we had a 2-goal
yeah.
lead twice.
And then
every time he made a mistake, he was still in front. And you're telling me that's enough.
Bro, they've only scored one goal from a normal goal, like one normal goal. If it was a free kick and it was a banger, calm. It is. My man's like dived or something and then it drops. First one, you can say, okay, I'll give you the benefit of doubt. You might have seen it, you made a wrong mistake. Step calm. Second free kick, you can't be conceded. You can't be mistaken. That's his fault, bro. It's not the manager's fault.
When mistakes are happening, we are still in front. What does the manager have to do? Manage the game.
And how would you manage the game? What would you have done differently?
Okay, for example, he took off, what's his name? He took off Garnacho.
Yeah.
What on Palestri? Palestri had a few threats, but you keep the people that are still causing threats on. You keep them on. He took off Wan-Bissaka. Zaha, as soon as Wan-Bissaka came off, Zaha was having a field day against the lot.
But then they didn't capitalize on those. Those ones, if the lot made a mistake or something, it led on to it would have been fair. We kept Zaha quite
more open. We was a lot more open.
I think after the 3-1, you should close the game.
We tried. We tried to.
And then you take off our best defensive right back for Delo, who's more attacking. Come on, man.
I think it's a mixture of everything because obviously when they score the second goal, it's tough.
It's tough.
You are there ground.
It's different now.
It's tough. It's 3-2, but then this is where you got as a manager. He's been there nearly 2 years now. Cool. People want to.
The only mistake I would have said he'd done was he should have kept Amrabat on the pitch. And not. I mean, I like the kid. My Muno,
he doesn't move me at all.
He brought on too much youth. I think my only mistake was
he's very average.
Yeah,
very average.
He's not really. He's like James James Rodriguez in Champions League a couple years ago.
Just fell into the
World Cup vibe.
No, I mean, you got deeper guys. Like obviously he had a good World Cup.
Very good World Cup.
But then why is he always being at Fiorentina?
Yeah, and he comes on, and every time he comes on, he's in misplaced.
And he's never won like Serie A Player of the Month or whatever. Nothing like that. It's just a very decent. Not average. Decent, but average CDM. Yeah. And obviously, Prem and Champions League is the highest level football. And
yeah, we're keeping Fred.
Wait, mate, Fred does his
Fred
thing.
looked happy to see. You see the pictures came out the other day. Fred was very happy to see.
Fred is chilling, man. Fred is chilling.
Fred is very chilling.
What about McTominay, man? He's scoring goals.
Bro, McTominay, I'll keep McTominay, bro. I don't know why this guy said he was someone.
Because this is where.
Should he be like your Weghorst?
Nah, he's not even. Don't even disrespect work. Don't even disrespect McTominay like that, man.
McTominay is 35 mil cash in, man.
35? Who's paying that?
Easily, Newcastle.
West Ham will pay for him.
Being hunted, West Ham easily. I'm telling
you. He might actually be good for Newcastle.
I mean, that's his level.
I think he suits the system.
You watch McTominay.
You don't want the ball.
He meant to be United fan. And he's telling me about McTominay.
You don't want the ball, man.
You know, he doesn't want it. McTominay.
Bro, he hides from the ball.
Mate, he literally hides from the ball.
I've seen it yesterday, man. Where was that when
Maino.
Yeah, and then he had to pass it back because McTominay wasn't in the position.
And that's what we're dealing with.
And then Fred at the first goal, McTominay not in his correct position, exactly. Bruno having to run back.
That's what I'm saying, and this is what we do. People getting lost in these goals he pops up with.
No, but even throughout.
No, but an overall performance, he goes. He doesn't do nothing. He hides from the ball. Remember one game he scored. He came off in like the 60th minute. I think he only had like a couple of touches of the ball, couple of passes. So he scored one goal but did nothing. Come on, man. You got to have an all-round performance.
No, he's decent.
I'm not.
I wouldn't be the first. He would stay He would stay at United for a couple of years before I sell him. We'll get a proper. We don't have any DMs. I'm about who's short. Casemiro, who's closer to retirement than anything else. Huh?
Whose fault was that?
The board.
The board.
Who else? Whose fault is it? Huh?
You asked for Amrabat.
What options did we have?
No, there is players out there that if you got the right scouts.
No, in terms of budget, right. Yeah, scouts. Exactly, everything from above.
But then we left it to the managers.
Well, because it's a close phone.
Same manager that bought Mason Mount, Amrabat, Anthony.
He's allowing all these players to come.
You know who's Barcelona CDM is right now?
Which one?
It's Romeo.
Wow,
he used to play for Southampton.
Signed him on a free, yeah.
That's what I mean. There's good players out there that if you scout them properly, they won't cost you money. I mean, obviously United, they'll charge you a lot, but still, you just go in with the hype, I reckon.
That's all it is.
It's crazy, man.
And why? Because Ten Hag knows Amrabat. That's what it is. Known him from before. So it's the whole situation of, I've seen him, he's kind of good. I used to manage him. He's going to be good now. It's a different league. We're not in the Dutch league.
I think Ten Hag has proven that he shouldn't be trusted with signings.
He shouldn't.
Oh, no club should trust their manager.
Mil.
No club should trust their manager at the end of the day.
Nah, I think most clubs should trust their manager.
Yeah. With signings.
Huh?
Yeah. No, but not 100%.
100%, but they're gonna have some
input, because I don't think a club won't be buying a player that doesn't suit.
No, because there's some clubs that back the manager and they've done well.
Yeah.
Obviously, Arteta's done well with that.
You know, managers have talent ID and Ten Hag doesn't. Clearly, he clearly doesn't. Like, no, bro. Like honestly, 400 mil spent in 2 years, and we're worse than last season.
It's fraud. Now they're spending that transfer. I'm not saying the transfer market, the transfer business done at United has been good. I think we've not.
I see a lot of United fans blaming Glazers and what this and that.
It is the Glazers.
No. You say Glazers, yeah, but comparative to other teams, you spend a lot of money. Every year.
With the Glazers, we know that's literally majority of the reason why we are where we are.
Right, but
what happens on the field and the players that are brought in is not them.
It comes.
They don't control the performances. They don't control. They just authorize the signings.
There's a culture within the club, bro. Look at the way City operates.
Yeah, we know
the way you operate behind the office, or whatever you want to say, behind the field, is what's shown on the pitch. If behind the field there's no structure, there's no identity, anyone can come and do what they want. Managers coming in for 2 years, leaving, bringing in a whole bunch of players that don't fit the United identity. You leave, and then the new manager comes in. You've got players that don't fit his playing style, or now we've got a backlog of players to get rid of. We can now bring in. He plays on for 2 years, etc. There's a cycle. The problem
is that the people who have been left in charge of that is not the Glazers. It's John Murtaugh and Richard Arnold. So those two are the ones that are being.
Who do they report to?
What,
who can get them fired? Who can fire them from who?
Exactly. When it comes to making managerial decisions and signings,
that goes to the CEO.
They are more linked to the manager than.
Yeah, it goes to the CEO. But their CEO reports to the Glazers.
Is that
the Glazers should be saying from the top to down, saying X, Y, Z.
We have got it wrong. Mourinho was our best manager. According to you, our best manager was who? Our
best manager in terms of what? Since on the pitch was Ole. On the pitch, Ole was our best manager.
Based on what?
Based on the way we were playing, bro. He was the most.
Well under Ole?
Shocking.
Bro, it was good football.
Huh?
It was good football.
Pardon?
It was good football. I enjoyed it.
What formation did you play?
Huh?
What formation did you play?
The identity was
fucked, bro. You used to mix every game, bro.
He made it work.
And this is what I part with. You know? Honestly, Solskjaer, come on now. What, he got Cardiff relegated. He had he was in Norway managing. Who was he managing up there? I can't remember. But they didn't do nothing.
So what, you weren't entertained on the Ole? You weren't entertained on the Ole?
You know what's so funny?
You weren't entertained on the Ole?
No. You know what's so funny about the situation is the minute he got sacked, that team won the league straight after he got sacked. Well, he left, and he joined United. So he's now come to United now. You got excited about a little.
You got excited as well. So not even.
No.
Everyone got excited.
No, I didn't fall.
So what, you sat for that? You be like, so in that Champions League round of 16, you sat there. You're like, you know what? I don't want Ole.
I didn't fall for it because at the end of the day, I know what a manager is and he's not the right man.
You came in,
you got sucked into the honeymoon period.
Not even honeymoon, bro. I'm still back it now, fam. I'm still back it now.
It was.
I was still back Ole now, fam.
And that you're part of you and the other fans that got sucked into it's part of the reason why we're in the mess now.
How are we in the mess? What mistakes did Ole do that's made us in the mess we're in right now?
So first of all, spending 80 mil on Maguire, that was shocking.
He's still in our side.
When he had the chance to sign who instead? Ruben Diaz, and he chose Maguire.
Maguire at the time was the best English centre back in the
because he played for a different team in a different formation with three at the back, 5 at the back, the same formation that England played that makes him look more secure with what in front of him? 2 CDMs.
And then so if we get the CDMs, it will be alright. Or you still in the team?
Get the CDMs.
So wait, so when we bought Rojo, we bought all these other centre backs that have obviously failed at United. Bailly, Rojo.
Bailly was unlucky.
Bailly was very good. He got injured, a lot of injuries, and he was good.
But when he played, he was always decent.
But then, no, we spent money on these players, no? And there's no awry.
Spending on them. We're not spending
30, 40.
Ole spent a lot as well.
Now Ole spent a lot. And his fault was that. And he got limited. He said he got limited on transfers as well that season.
Yeah. And then
because they didn't back him. He was just an interim manager in there. At
the start. And then
he brings us, first of all, okay, cool. We got no money back for Dan James. Luckily. 25 mil. Quick.
We made profit on that, no? That was our first profit that we've done in like 15 years on our player.
I'm surprised. He was at Leeds?
Yeah, Leeds.
Isn't it? I'm surprised they paid up for him. And then
they got relegated.
And then he got sent to Fulham now, innit?
He bought Wan-Bissaka, fair enough. I like
Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, it's good.
Maguire, no. Then he bought in
Bruno
obviously,
Fernandes.
my boy Sancho, which he obviously ruined his career clearly.
Ole's ruined his career.
Yeah, didn't want to play him, didn't give him the chances.
Ole signed him when he got the sack. Ole was only in for like 3 months.
No. When he signed him, he was hardly playing him.
He was injured.
He was not injured.
First cut off. Sancho was injured in
Sancho was
October or
injured.
something,
He was
no?
not injured.
And he got played.
Ollie was just talking about trying to embed him in and stuff. He was not injured. The front three was Rashford, I think Martial and Greenwood. He was not playing him. Even when we got smoked by Liverpool at home, that was at 5-6-0, and Sancho was sitting there on the bench. He was not playing him. But yeah, he ruined him. Varane was hit.
But you can't be talking about players that he's been in for like only 3 months of his tenure, bro.
As soon as he got sacked and what was it, Ralph Ragnick came in, Sancho was one of our best players. And why? Because he knew how to use him. He said, I watched him a lot when he was in the Bundesliga. He knew how to utilise him. Sancho was scoring nearly every other week on his Ragnick.
The way United played under Ole didn't give Sancho any benefits. Because he didn't have an entity.
Yeah, and then what? He'd gone from Dortmund playing good football.
Exactly.
Playing one-touch football to counter-attacking.
Defensive.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. You see with these type of players, you got to... Obviously, I know Sancho, even now, he's not really had the best of...
Now he's taking the piss.
What's happening now? But even that, with that, I still link it to Ten Hag in a way. I feel like there's two sides of the story.
My man's played pretty much every game.
I know it's pre-season, but...
Sanchez literally played every game. In the until Ole got sacked, Sancho was playing every game.
A few minutes coming off the bench.
Do you want? Let's break it down.
He was not even. I guarantee.
Right, he made his debut 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Second game 30 minutes. 72 minutes on the third game 66. 17 minutes against West Ham.
Were you naming all?
I'm listening since the start. All the Prem games.
All the Prem, yeah.
This is literally
You
every
haven't
game
named
in
the
a row.
90 yet, though.
Huh?
You haven't named the 90. You haven't named the 90 yet.
No 90 yet. The first 90 came in Watford. In what month is that?
You drew 0-0, lie?
We lost. That's the game he got sacked.
That's what I'm saying.
So since then, 45 minutes, 65,
And
33.
what's so funny about that game? Did Van der Beek play that game as well? Van der Beek, that he wanted so bad.
Van der Beek was probably the worst
Van der Beek is the worst signing ever, man.
And in terms of like...
No, Van der Beek didn't play.
He just come here for just nothing, basically. Just nothing. He just should have stayed where he was.
Van der Beek didn't play that game.
But again, he just gives... This is the problem with managers, that we just sell players a dream. You can't... Ten Hag, I'm sorry, I just got to go back in the fourth because there's so much fault.
So would you get rid of Eric Ten Hag?
Yeah, 100%.
Do you feel like the same issue would happen again?
100%.
I wouldn't right now.
I would, 100%, because I see it in this way. First season, cool. It's his first season where he's trying to see what the team's like. He's trying to sort out everything, sort out the mess. We played well. We was actually seeing some sort of standard play, but you said, you know, it's not there yet. Why? Because he ain't got the players. Fair enough. Cool. Got into a few finals. Obviously won the Carabao Cup. Unfortunate and what was it, Europa League.
Yeah, semi-finals.
And obviously the FA Cup, we lost the final against City. Fair enough. Cool. We thought, you know what, next season we're going to build on that, we're going to get in our players. Cool. What does he do? He signs Mason Mount. Now, I think Mason Mount's a decent player. One of Chelsea's best players. But he knew that we needed a number 8. And then you go and sign another number 10.
No, we don't need.
To play in a midfield 3
That's
with
really
Casemiro. And then now people were looking at Casemiro and saying his legs are gone. Because why?
He's exposed, yeah.
He's killed him. How can you... I don't get it. I'll never forget that Spurs game. We was getting torn apart in the midfield. Because you got Mason Mount and Bruno that's always up. And Casemiro's there. There's no one else there. He just looks... His legs are gone.
Dead. Because
of the formation. The reason why we got away with it last season, because Eriksen ain't got the legs. So he knows he ain't going to go up and down the pitch. So he was more sitting
two in the back,
deeper,
deeper,
with Casemiro. Mason Mount got the legs. So but he's playing in a position he's never played
too
before.
Exposed, yeah.
So that's what we're getting exposed. So that was wrong. Højlund is going to come.
Potential. That's a couple of years. Long time.
Cool, but then you got to look at it again. At this time, you kind of need someone who's ready.
Timing-wise, Højlund is not the one.
Yeah, he's not the one. We need someone who's ready-made, right? Cool. Martinez has worked out.
Defender.
Yeah. There's only one Martinez.
I thought we were talking about this season, like transfer.
Yeah,
just dropped to last year.
No, but no, he's worked out. But it's just obviously
Injuries,
he's
innit?
had a bad injury and Ten Hag rushed him back too quick. It's been unfortunate. Onana's not working out at the moment, let's be honest. We replaced Onana with De Gea, who was making mistakes. Onana's making those same mistakes. It's not worked out. Malacia was a backup. I'm not going to go too much into that, but he's out for the majority of the season. And yeah, that's about it. I mean, the midfield, he signed Amrabat on the loan. Waste.
That's learning it, yeah.
That's a waste. It's just to fill the spot.
Nah, I mean, that was the last minute. I saw that was like transfer day.
Last minute, yeah. But yeah, I just feel like his signings just haven't worked out, to be honest.
Yeah, that's been.
And then he talks about standards and all these kind of stuff and the favouritism with Anthony and all these other players. It makes no sense. If I'm being
Anthony
honest.
had a pretty decent game yesterday.
Who would you play
Anthony
right wing?
played good.
Right wing, I would play.
Starboy.
Well,
he's never coming back, but yeah.
I would actually play Rashford. Bro.
Rashford.
Yeah.
you don't like
He
him.
doesn't like playing.
He has to because he's not doing what he has to do on the left.
Yeah.
And what does he do? Soaks,
Walks
walks around.
Because I think Rashford does a better job than Anthony, as in like
100%.
defense-wise, worrying the defense.
He comes back, like against everything, he was playing on the
Rashford
right.
does,
And
even-
whereas Garnacho is doing alright at the
But
moment.
Anthony done that. He showed glimpses of that yesterday. If he
Listen,
continues
that's-
that, if he continues that,
No, listen, you get sucked in again.
no, but he showed glimpses.
No, yeah, glimpses, bro.
We wait. That's what we wait and see if he continues
We've
this.
seen glimpses before, bro. You know, the Barcelona goal last season.
No, not stand goals. We're talking about
but I'm
running
saying,
back,
like,
tracking
in that
back,
game,
playing
that was
games.
one of his best games. That's what I'm
We'll
saying.
see how he
We've
goes.
seen glimpses, but it's not.
But you want your strikers to score.
Consistent.
Yeah,
consistent.
Consistency.
No goals, no assists.
Nothing.
He's not
Dead
doing
input.
it. And what 100 mil for what?
Like you accepting the bare minimum.
It's not the bit. It's
He
just.
is. He is because
It's very much.
What's he done?
What-
That's
cool.
What's he done that Pelistri wouldn't do?
Nothing. Like Pelestri does more running at the end of the day.
Exactly.
But it's.
you should have kept Elanga.
Elanga, yeah.
Man's been doing
Elanga,
good. He
he's
scored.
goals.
He's-
That's what I'm saying. So
But
this is the problem.
no, but we had when Alanga had his chance to show, he didn't fully turn
He
up.
didn't get given a run of games.
You got a
Yeah,
few.
we know he's not. I'm not gonna come out. and be
I say he's the best, but
he's a world beater.
But he didn't fully grab the chances.
yeah,
I think for this United, Elanga suits more than Anthony.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
100%. I feel like, Anthony. Just not at the moment anyway.
I mean, to be fair, when you bought Anthony, he had potential.
Yeah, potential.
Like,
I mean,
on
any
paper-
player that we bring
on
in had
paper, he had
potential.
potential.
On paper.
And then obviously, when United comes knocking, everyone's going to charge him.
Everyone's gonna take it,
that's
man.
what it is.
Extra
But
hours.
it's not even just that. I saw something in the Dutch journalism, and he was saying, "This is crazy." I mean, we're laughing at this. It's crazy. And he's quite close to Ten Hag, and he said he wanted Anthony so badly that even if Ajax said 150, he would like ask Man United to pay that. That is crazy. That's crazy. I can't lie.
I think he should have broke the bank for De Jong. I mean, I know he didn't want to come,
Yo, I know.
but if you offered him
Crazy amount.
even more than what you offered him,
Yeah.
because he's one of them players that changes your whole
Crazy.
system.
I just feel like the whole thing with Barcelona owning wages, I feel like
Yeah,
it was a lot of wages as well. And to give that up, and Barcelona weren't going to give that, I feel like he just said, I don't need to go. I'm going to stand my ground. Even though we agreed the fee with Barcelona, he was like, I don't need to go. Just pay me my money.
It's fucked.
But no, I'll say Rashford, I guess, on the right, even though he's been terrible, and then Garnacho on the left.
that's what I mean. If it's terrible,
Yeah.
anyways,
It's still better than what Anthony, do you know what I mean?
and he would, like he would
gives
actually,
Garnacho on the left and allows the
and it
Garnacho
would
to
terrify
play.
some defenses. And
Yeah.
So
Of course.
and then at top, Højlund has to play because Martial is.
Yeah. But you know what?
No, Højlund was injured a bit. I think
Martial he's just one of the ones that he's been there for
the
so
three
long.
players that you said that I want, Martial's one of them. I'd get rid of Martial, man.
I would get rid of him as well, but it's just hard, man, because you look
You
at
don't have
him
any
and he
other
has performances and he just scores and then it's like.
So I'm
Do you know,
surprised he's not injured this
You know
season.
what it is? Martial's one of the
The
players
thing
that
is-
you love, innit? And
Yeah, I hear
it's
it. I
hard.
hear it. But he's one of the players that will never play consistently ever.
Well,
again.
he's a wage. He's taking space. We could get rid.
And let's be honest,
bring on.
it's injuries.
The injuries
It
cost
messed him up. Injuries messed him
Like
up.
I had Ballon d'Or close, man.
He messed him up. Yeah,
It's one of the
he
funniest
messed him
things.
up. But no, I think Højlund is the future.
Højlund's the future.
Going back to Ten Hag, you said you get rid of him. I wouldn't personally,
I would 100%.
just because there's no one that will replace him right now.
Two managers in mind for me. I saw a rumour going around the other day. Obviously, Carlo Ancelotti.
Right.
I would take him. Experience, knows what he's doing.
No, you're saying right now.
Right now.
So he's contracted to
Ancelotti
Brazil.
is still at Real.
100%. Even if we can't get rid of Ten Hag right now, I would take Ancelotti end of the season. 100%.
You think
You leave
he's
him.
so...
I mean, if he leaves, obviously it'd be between us and the Brazil job. But I'm taking him. Experience. He knows look what he's doing
Bro,
with
we've
Bellingham.
done the same experience.
He's showing how to handle a young player who's coming in from the
Cool. What would make him different to all the other managers? Not like in terms of
That's
his.
one name.
Any manager that we come in, what would make them different to what we've had in the past?
No, but what I'm trying
We've
to
tried
say-
every type
we
of
tried-
manager.
Yeah, we have tried.
We've tried the
And then-
coach version,
Yeah,
Eric.
because-
Apparently, it's not
yeah.
working. We've
Yeah.
tried the newbie manager,
Yeah.
like Arteta's Arsenal project.
Yeah, no, of course.
We've tried
What-
Jose, serial killer. We've tried Louis van Gaal,
But Josie was our
the
best
philosopher.
manager.
Then why did he
And
leave?
He left because when he asked for what he needed the next season, because we finished second, the Glazers and said, well, you don't need that type of money. What we did we even sign? What we signed 1-2 players that
It
season.
was very tight budget.
Because
Yeah,
we came second.
Lindelof, Pogba, and Ibra.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the season
And
before we
asked-
won.
Yes, yeah.
Um,
and you asked for a centre back, you asked for all of that.
So
So-
Ancelotti comes in, or next manager comes in.
But
Next
it's different.
big
No,
big
but the
serial
reason why it's
manager.
going to be different. Let me tell you why it's going to be different. It's because as much as I didn't want this Sir Jim Ratcliffe guy, he's already cleared out Richard Arnold. Thank God, right? And he's going to get rid of John Murtaugh. He's going to bring in his own sporting directors and own sporting team, which we have not had. They're going to come in, and they're going to actually first buy the players that we need, not give the manager a chance to buy these players for him. And he's only seen it from inside.
His personality coach was
From a
club
director,
business
they've seen
point
it as an overall and what fits.
club point. Yeah,
And if we had that, I guarantee you Mason Mount would have never been signed. Because they would say you need an 8.
Majority of our players
why
would
are
have
you
been signed.
signing a number 10? Do you know what
Majority
I mean?
of our
Perfect
signings will
example.
never happen.
So that's why it's going to be different.
So then why can't we do that under Eric?
Because he's not the right coach. If he was the right coach, first of all, why is he falling out with so many players? Fell out with Ronaldo, De Gea, Sancho, Varane. Next, I guarantee you next is going to be Casemiro. Why is he falling? No manager should fall out with that much players. Something's wrong. If there's one player you say maybe to play, he's a bad apple, whatever. 5 players? Come on now. Something's not right.
I wouldn't get rid
Who's
of
the
Eric.
other manager you bring in?
So I would say Sporting Lisbon manager, Amaron. Do you think Amaron? I think he's a quality manager.
You think he's?
Surprisingly, he was on the shortlist with Ten Hag.
You think he's ready for the pressure? Because
I feel like
coming to United,
that's
there's a
another
lot of
thing as well.
pressure now,
there's a lot of pressure.
especially now.
100%. There's a lot of pressure, but I feel like it's gonna be different. If he comes in, because Sir Jim will be wrapped up by the end of the season. He comes in, sporting director. You're talking about what's his name? Paul Mitchell from Monaco, quality sporting director. Then you're talking about the ex-PSG guy to come in as also a director as well to replace Richard Arnold. So these are all experienced, good people. So now a manager's coming in with structure behind them.
But then don't you think the structure would take a couple years to implement?
No,
But that's what you need.
Huh?
You need that.
yeah, of
We won't
course,
come
but
down
then-
the run. It won't come straight.
Because
away.
you're not doing
Come
nothing at the
straight
moment
away.
anyway.
Exactly, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. So if we have that in now, come towards the end of the season, a manager comes in, that is better than what any other manager's had.
It's gonna take a while. I think then we got to get rid of the players. We
Yeah,
got
but
a
that's
lot.
the whole point. That's the whole point.
It's gonna be a
It's the
5.
start.
Would
It's the
you
start.
take a long-term project?
With Man United, there's no long term.
I think that's the issue.
Nah, if we're bringing in a sporting
Yeah, but
director,
this-
we're bringing this. We've always been the commercial club. If we're bringing this whole sport inside into the club, long-term projects are going to come up. We're going to be starting to think about where there's going to be transfer strategies coming in where we're thinking about, okay, this transfer market we're getting XYZ, next transfer market we're getting XYZ, yada yada yada. We need these type of players. We need this identity. There's going to be structure. There's going to be strategies in place now. Strategies in place means a long-term project. How long are you going to wait? Couple years. Let's say we bring in this
I'm telling
Amon
you
guy.
now,
We bring in
it doesn't
Carlos.
take that long.
It takes long.
It doesn't take that long.
This is this
I know Man
complete
United
change.
is a big club,
Not
but
from a
it
United,
does not-
changing the sport.
Yeah,
The whole
but
whole
what,
sport.
They're gonna come in what?
It comes in and it's gonna
They're
take.
gonna come in January. Yeah, they're not gonna make. It won't be enough time for them to implement it. in
Nah,
January.
nothing at all. Next,
But they're gonna come in January. That's already them in. Having them in is already a major thing.
that's may change.
Then
Yeah.
at the end of the season, forget end of the season. Things are already in motion. When we had John Murtaugh and Richard Arnold, who don't have a clue what they're doing, they're waiting until the transfer window's halfway to start signing people and start scouting. These lot opera, they know this is their job. They know.
Nah,
what
I
they're doing.
agree. No, that's not.
My point is that once that's already up and going, that's already improvement, and it's not going to take any time. I guarantee you.
So, where's the finances going to come in?
The finances.
Yeah, where's the money going to come in? Because Sir Jim ain't bringing in money. Wouldn't we have similar transfer budgets?
I guarantee that money's already coming in.
No, to increase our transfer budget.
That's 100%. That's what he's coming in. Listen, when he gets announced, he will discuss what he needs to do in terms of.
I don't think he's going to be bringing. I don't think he's
training ground facilities.
If he was on all of that, he would have said that stuff.
We all know it's all bank loans on that. We all know that. I wanted Qatar. Everyone, majority of United fans wanted Qatar. We know why, but we just got to set where it is now, and it is a change. Already, he's making changes that should have been done a long time ago. But yeah, back on the managers. Almiron, or his name is.
Yeah, you're right. Ruben Almiron.
I would say that would be a slight approach that we've never taken in terms of how Tottenham signed Ange.
That's what I was thinking. You need a manager like Ange. Who's going to come in, not give any flying fucks.
Yeah. And obviously there'll be pressure going to be like, who is he?
There's no pressure regardless.
Exactly. And that, he would probably think, you know what? Okay, you look at Mourinho and all these big managers, there's pressure, but then there's their reputation, their history, what they've accomplished. You come to United, they don't want to ruin that. With Ange, there's nothing really there. I mean, what he done well was Celtic, but come on now. You know what I mean? So there's no pressure on himself. If it doesn't work out at Spurs, it don't work out. I'm not gonna my previous history is now ruined. You know what I mean? Whereas Mourinho or whoever we had,
will be in the news. Will be out of it.
You know what I mean? They're finished. They're not the same. Do you know what I mean? So with Amra, I feel like he would be a good manager, man. He plays good football. He was on the shortlist last year. Obviously, it was between him, Poch, and Ten Hag. We chose Ten Hag. I wanted Ten Hag based on the football he was playing at Ajax. I feel like that suited us better. I saw Poch at PSG, didn't quite work out. Poch at Chelsea's not really working out, but that's their own issues. And I feel like Ten Hag was the right guy. But now he's coming out saying that I can't play the football I played at Ajax because I don't have the players, and United's a different team. But that's what we signed you for.
He signed Mount. He signed Onana. He signed Martinez.
Half the team that's playing right
now to play his football.
400 mil spent.
And now suddenly I can't play Ajax.
And that's what I'm saying. You can't say that. That's shocking. You can't say that. When you're applying for the job and United fans are looking at you, what can this manager bring? We're looking at what he's done before and thinking we want to play like that.
But don't you do the same with every manager you bring in? You'd be looking at what they've done at previous clubs. They're obviously going to come with a presentation deck. What they're presenting. Yeah. This is the plan. This is the strategy. Blah blah blah. We've done that with Eric. He obviously then be like, yeah, everyone thought.
But the difference is Mourinho. We knew what we was getting. Yeah. Mourinho always played that type of football.
Yeah, it was always
Van Gaal, there was a playing style that didn't work. That's the difference. All the rest, Moyes, Solskjaer, I'm not going to get into it, it's pointless. But with Ten Hag, he has a playing style, but he's not playing it. There was glimpses of it last season with players that he got rid of as well. And now he's brought in more of his players, and that's
not working.
It's different. And that's for me why
How much do you feel like injury has played a part to this season?
It's played some part, but for me, personally, especially when you look at all the other clubs.
I want like injuries. Every single club this year. Not every single,
been
but
massive, yeah.
A lot of clubs have dealt with injuries.
Well.
So you can't say.
But then it's maybe.
And one thing that hasn't changed about those clubs as well is their style of play.
Facts.
Whether they lose or what, you can say, you know what, they put in a decent performance. They done alright. We have no style of play. So the injuries for me, yeah, you can add a little percentage on that, but it doesn't add more weight. It doesn't add that much weight for me.
But then, well, it comes style of play. You see, we obviously got Spurs, who's currently going through a very massive injury crisis at the moment. They're keeping the same identity. They're playing highlight.
The identity that came in 2 months ago.
Huh?
The identity that came in 2 months ago.
Yeah.
But then they don't have to play. It's costing them now. They've costing them 3 games.
It's not costing them because if you look at that Aston Villa game, they could have easily been 3-4. And they were playing good football. So Spurs fans are going to walk away and say, you know what, a few injuries, but we played well.
No, but then at the end of the day, when you've lost 3-4 games in a row, and then it's like you're still playing the same way you're playing. You're like, yeah, I'm keeping this. The players, it does matter. It's a results business, man.
Okay, cool. All right, results.
We're not coming here to sit down.
You're comparing. Right,
no,
this is crazy. You're comparing a Spurs side who play good football. Yes, they've lost their 3 games. Yes, they've had a lot of injuries, but their back 4 was fullbacks. Our injuries, we still got a player.
I'm not comparing. I'm just saying players.
But that's the topic we're on though.
We had Amrabat, CDM playing left back.
Left back, okay.
That's one thing.
But no, I'm just saying it was not like I'm just saying we can't
than have a back
because
of fullbacks.
We got
I'm saying I'm not saying Spurs. I am agreeing with Spurs. Injuries have been bad. As the point was that if you're sticking to a playing style that works with certain players or sets with the right set of players, and that goes, and you're not changing, saying, "Oh shit, I need to like get the wins." You can't. No team wants to be losing. I mean, you got the players that are injured, but if you're losing 4-5 games in a row now, where you're dropping down massively, I don't know. This is a results business. If you're not getting the results at the end of the season, what's the point of playing the playing style?
That's what you're just saying is.
No, it's the playing style is important.
No. You mentioned 3 games, right?
Yeah.
Chelsea, Wolves, Villa. Yeah.
And now that's 9 points dropped.
Chelsea, they were battering them till.
They had a very good point. Yeah.
Till the 10 men, they were battering them.
Okay, so how long does it become?
No, let me finish. They were battering them. Yeah. Wolves winning 1-0 to the 90th minute.
Yeah. Then they got two.
And if there was no like injuries, red card, that's 2 wins already. Yeah. Third game against Villa, they were still winning.
Yeah.
And obviously, it was end to end. It was end to end. But my point is, when you play well, you get your chances.
Yeah.
When you sit back and defend, especially with the Spurs side, who's now got Benta got injured, Bissouma, everyone injured. How are you gonna win games?
Four was full, all full backs.
So how long does it take for it to like be for that to change? Not the game to change, but where people will be like, okay, now we're losing too many games.
Spurs will. That won't happen.
They win the next game. Romeo should be back from his suspension.
Bro, eventually they'll have.
No, just generally, but like how long? If a manager keeps their playing style whilst team isn't at their best and they're struggling to win games.
But you're saying you should sit back when you're winning, right? What are you trying to say?
My point is that playing style should adapt.
So why
based on the situations you're in.
So what happened to United yesterday? You're winning 3-1, right? Mm-hmm. Where was the playing style?
2-0 up and then 3.
You're 2 up at 2 points.
We're up twice, yeah.
And you still bottled it.
Yeah, it was mistakes.
Mistakes, yeah. Same for Spurs.
Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. You know what? This guy.
Nah. You know what? It's a results-based game, right? Yeah, I agree. Mourinho was results-based. Couldn't do much. Well, he did as much as he could do.
United or where?
Yeah. But I'll tell you who I would bring in. I'll bring in De Zerbi. A manager with balls who doesn't care what this. I'm telling you now, he's got a good playing style. Whether I win or lose, I'll play that style. And eventually, when you're back to the board, because United does spend a lot of money. Yeah, if he can do that with Brighton players who are nobodies really, like who knows Adingra, bro.
Quality signings, and he's making them tick. And obviously,
give him 100 plus million. Yeah. Bro, he will change the team.
The only thing that it just throws me off a bit is just obviously we saw the situation with Graham Potter. Obviously, he's a better manager than.
No, there's no comparison there.
But it's just the move to Chelsea. It just put me off. It just put me off a bit. But I will put him.
Put you off.
Like, just the signing from a manager from a little less, like a lesser side.
No, because De Zerbi proved it with other teams.
Yeah.
With Sassuolo.
Yeah.
Bro. Scamacca, who didn't work out for West Ham, fine, but he's still like Scamacca, Raspadori, Berardi. Bro, that trio was in this area was scary.
Yeah, it was serious. I put him in my list as well, top 3.
What I'm saying to you is, would you rather play good football and lose games, or don't have an identity right now, like just now, and still lose games? So what's changing?
I'd rather play better then.
So what was your point?
I know.
You just waffling.
That's so waffle, man.
That's what it is. The way I see it is that Ten Hag is obviously tried to implement a style of play first season, and you give him like you say, alright, cool, it's fine. First season, just like how Ange's first season. But the point is, when you've seen other managers come in and do it within 2-3 months. And this manager done it in a few games, but again, you allowed him because of the players. But now he's bought his players, 400 mil spent, and now whatever he was trying has gone out the window. You're thinking, hold on,
what was that
X,
about?
Y, and Z's doing this in a short amount of time. But how long are you going to give this manager? How much more money are you going to give him to play his style of play?
But I've come to the conclusion It's a big cycle, man. I generally think any manager that comes in next will be the same.
It is a cycle.
It's a big cycle. The minute we obviously now have Enos and Sir Jim coming in and changes coming in, I'm gonna wait until then. Once we fix the other problem, it's like we're fixing the manager. We it's a loop. We get into a loop. We start off really well. This time we've won a trophy with Eric. Then we're doing okay. Then we drop, lose playing style. Then it's like the manager gets sacked. It's a repeat. We've started to get rid of the players now. Players are getting rid. We're getting new players in. Players are kind of shit.
Who did you get rid of? Yeah.
Huh? What players are we getting rid of?
Players we've gotten rid of.
Out all the wrong players.
He's gotten rid of players that we thought, okay, so we got Pogba that left a couple of years ago. Apparently he was Jose's reason. But I'm saying players that we've sort of gotten rid of slowly and surely. But then we're not getting rid of them. They're running out of contracts.
Pogba left on free.
He's running out of contracts. Sort of thing.
Yeah, forget it. Like,
but then
since he's come in, what has he got rid of?
Who?
Ten Hag.
Now I'm just talking all in general, all the managers.
No. We're talking about
Ten Hag, he's gotten rid of no one. He's gotten rid of it's the same shit, no?
What? Fred
got
rid of a few youth.
Yeah, he hasn't really gotten rid of. He's just overloaded them his own players. But it's very much the same managers. They don't really fully get rid of, but they bring in their own. They start to bring in their own players. Every manager's bought a group of players that they prefer. Like what's his name? Jose brought in Matic. Who else did? Pogba, Ibrahimovic, his type of players, etc. The same cycle, same shit. Eric's gonna. All right, so let's say we get rid of Eric now, bring in a new.
But there's a difference in that.
Which what?
Pogba worked out. Ibra worked out.
Yeah, but then cool. It's gonna be the same. The new manager comes in. He's gonna be like, okay, now I need to get rid of X, Y, Z. Then it's
already. What you're saying makes no sense because
it's a
players that the managers have brought in. You could say if you want to be so like harsh, and you could say at least half of them worked out. What player has worked out for Ten Hag?
But there's a loop. It's a cycle. It's gonna.
There's only one.
Who?
Martinez.
Oh yeah, Eric's only one, but there's a loop that always keeps on happening.
There is a loop, but this time it's worse.
It's worse, but then it's a constant loop. Why can't we fix other problems before we get to the manager?
You should fix everything.
You should fix everything.
All I want.
The problem
yes.
It would be nice to do that, but we can't do that.
You can. It's just like. Whoever makes decisions is not there.
Literally just pick the wrong managers. Literally, that's all it is.
The Eric Ten Hag one, to be fair, everyone thought
when he came in, it was good. Like,
everyone
last year, it was like you can't really.
But then he started.
And he still deserves time.
No man,
I'll give him time.
They've given him too much control, and it's getting to his head.
But that's about to change, man.
He's getting to his head.
Yeah, I would give him this season. See where he finishes.
I'll give him the end of.
But I'll replace him this season.
Next season.
Yeah, I'll replace him this season.
I'll replace him end of the season.
Yeah, 100%.
As I said, I'll bring in Roberto De Zerbi.
What would you need to do to make him stay?
Huh?
What would he stay?
Top 4.
That's not enough.
No, I think
so
top 4.
For his score, it's a result base, basically for him to.
Obviously, change its style. I want to see some sort of football.
Okay.
It has to be football.
And I also need to see
result base. Any result base?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but mainly football.
No,
so what limits it?
We've been getting results.
So if we start getting
1-0s against Luton, Sheffield United, that's results. Well, what's the overall performance?
So where in the table would he? Let's say there's a change. Let's say this is a big if. Starts playing well. Finishes 8th, and gets knocked out of. We're knocked out of the Carabao Cup. We get knocked out of FA Cup, and we don't even go through the Champions League. We're playing wonderful football. Like we're starting to play good football. Our players are starting to come back. We're playing.
If you play good football, you wouldn't come 8th.
No, but the competition is pretty tight this season.
No.
Bro, if you play,
no correlation in that, bro.
If you play good football, you wouldn't come 8th.
Thank you.
Because you'll realise your chances. You would score. You got the thing is you backed him to back his football.
400 mil.
And he's not showing that now.
And he's admitted he can't show it. He's actually admitted he can't do it. So what are we doing with him? Because when he got interviewed, I'm sure that came up. So now he's saying he can't do what he said he was going to do in this interview. So it makes no sense. That's what I'm saying. We've just got it wrong. Why? Because the two idiots in John Murtaugh and Richard Arnold who were employing these people and selling what they're selling to the Glazers, and the Glazers don't really care. They're like, cool, whatever. You lot do what you want to do, kind of thing. We just sign it off. As long as it's not too expensive, cool.
Not too crazy.
We sign it off. Now we ain't gonna have that. When you have correct sporting people in place, you're gonna get the right manager in. that will fit the profile. They're going to do extra detail, not just sign them because of, we all fell for it. And that's probably what they fell for as well. And then the same for the players. And that's a massive change. 100%. And then we'll see the difference. Then, once that's done, then you can see, okay, we bought key players. And I guarantee you, we sign a few players and people will be like, I don't know about that. I'm not sure about that. And then we will make them into serious world-class players because we're actually going to start looking at proper like players, scouting.
Yeah, I think that's what big teams are not doing no more. They're not scouting
youth or up and
younger players who
making them
exactly like they're always buying Sancho, Anthony. Every big team like Liverpool used to do that. They did that with Jota. They did that with Mane, Salah, and they still do that. To be fair, Diaz it costed them a lot, but still underrated signing. Nunes obviously cost them a lot, but still up and coming. They did that with Szoboszlai was the baller all the time. But they tried Endo now, but I don't think that works out. I think that was more like a Ben Davies signing.
Yeah, that was very desperate. They obviously they thought they were going to get Casado, that happened. Thought they were going to get Lavia, didn't happen, so they thought. They had their Ten Hag moment. You know what?
But then Gravenberch, good signing.
Very good signing. Yeah.
That's what we should have signed instead.
And he wasn't expensive, was he?
Oh, no. How much was he? 40?
20, 25?
25, mate.
Yeah.
So,
bro, from Bayern, 25 mil.
Yeah.
And you're looking at spending how much?
Mil, man.
Yeah, and that's a player that Ten Hag knew, but he just decided to go for
no one.
So like Amrabat, chose Amrabat instead.
Amrabat was last second, fam. I don't even think Amrabat would have came in, fam.
Last second.
If we had a good start of the season, he wouldn't have come in.
The time we signed Amrabat, at the same time that Liverpool signed Gravenberch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the end as well.
There's no excuses, man.
It's ridiculous.
No excuses.
That's ridiculous, man.
There's no excuses. And that's what I'm saying, man. You can't have this manager, and you can't give him no more money. Can't let him do what he's doing. Rashford all of a sudden, I know Rashford has on and off seasons. But what's going on, man?
It's ridiculous.
The manager has to take some responsibility now. Can't go for 30 odd goals, all competitions, and what he's got this season, 2
goals. Yeah.
So what does Rashford do, or what does the manager do to improve Rashford?
I'm not a manager. That's what he has to do.
No, but what you think?
Manager, I have to manage.
No, but what do you think needs to be done, or like what?
I don't know. We're not playing good football. That's for one. How do you expect our best players to shine? We're not even playing good football. So that's one. And anything else he needs to do behind the scenes, falling out with players, I'm telling you, is having an effect on the squad. 100 million %. And the biggest one was De Gea. That guy was loved by so much people, and the way he left, that was disgraceful, I can't lie. As much as he deserved to go, because obviously you're on and everything, but that was disgraceful.
It was very awful.
Where was send out? He had no send out.
Yeah, it was a testimonial match, man.
He got told he's going to stay. Next minute, last minute, you're gone.
And he's still clubless, which is peak.
Which is interesting.
This is interesting.
Very interesting. But De Gea was awful.
And then what, the Sancho situation, telling him he can't eat with the team. You can't park in the same car park. You can't change in the same dressing room.
I think, they both messed up there, I think.
That's
both of them.
Much. Then Varane, you bench him in a derby, and then now what? You can't get a game in front of Lindelof. Forget Maguire. No,
but Lindelof has been decent for the last 2 years.
No, he hasn't.
He's been Lindelof. Varane, Lindelof has been working too.
Made mistakes. Yeah.
What mistakes?
Varane is our best centre back. David De Gea got what? Golden Boot. We had the most clean sheets.
Yeah, that was Varane, Martinez.
Exactly. But that's the two best ones. So
one is out. But then if both of them are doing good, why are you going to take them off?
No,
if Maguire, Lindelof
are not doing good, man.
So what mistakes have he done this season?
What do you mean?
What has he done bad this season?
He's made mistakes. Look at yesterday's game. He's been made. And then wait, hold on a second. Speaking of yesterday's game, Ten Hag comes out after and says we didn't defend. Defending wasn't great.
Defending wasn't a problem yesterday.
But that's what he says.
That's
your manager. That's your manager.
That's your manager, bro.
No. I've disowned him already.
This guy, yeah.
No. Ten Hag has come out and said our defending was not good yesterday. Yeah? That
was him just... Bro, they could have... Everyone knew.
To say that is crazy when you got Varane on the bench.
But that's not... Everyone knew he was watching the same match. That was not a defensive problem.
So if defending was the problem, play your best... one of your best centre.
So was the defending an issue yesterday?
Well, on the third goal,
Just overall defensively.
Well, we did what? How many times did they cut us open? We cut them open. It was a back and forth.
It was a very open game.
It was exactly. It shouldn't be that open. Why were we so open?
Because both games, it was very entertaining from a neutral, but it was a very
quality sides. Literally attack people, and they've never been that open. Why are we so open?
Bro,
We've given away chances for free. That's
we
what
went.
I'm talking about. You want to blame Anana, but we were open. There were countless times they were open.
It was counter. It gave us the entertainment, but it wasn't
I didn't
threat
find it
deadly.
entertaining.
If it was a neutral, he was enjoying it. How much did he enjoy? It was a very good game, no?
Very good game.
It was a very good game.
Nah.
But you can't do that.
Yeah, we can't do that.
When you said,
but then it's something we can't do, but it was the risk we took.
And it did.
but why?
Close to being paid off.
The last
Because we had to, because we were in the position where we were.
No,
after the 3-1, why are you taking the risk?
yeah.
No, after the 3-1, it should have closed it up. But then by the time they scored straight,
and
how long did they score after the 3-1? Weren't there a couple minutes after the
A while
3-1?
after, 15 minutes after.
You should have given the instructions to close it up.
Comes from the coach.
Bro, 15 minutes later they scored. It wasn't.
Straight after.
Thank you very much. Case closed. The point is, the game was not managed correctly. When you're 2-0 up, 3-1 up, you managed it correctly. Don't talk to me about mistakes. When no mistakes happened, we were still winning the game. City were 2-0 down from 2 mistakes. They won the game. So if they could, what
So
we doing?
we're in
So
the same level as City.
Huh?
We're in the same level as
Doesn't
City
matter
now.
about that. What? So what is Galatasaray the same level as us?
We're talking about City.
Doesn't matter. I'm comparing it to their
You said
opponents.
City was able
Their
to do
opponents.
it. We couldn't
Yeah,
do it.
against a lesser side, and they were behind.
RB Lisbeck.
Yeah,
We could.
come on. What?
Leipzig is a very good team.
They're a good
Leipzig
team.
is
Very
good.
good
Yeah, you can't really.
Hey, come on now. Let's not do that. Come on. They're in the German league, right? They get top 4 here and there. They don't
The more,
give no threat and any.
I mean, both of them are the Galatasaray
I
and RB Lisbeck. You could say.
I would say Leipzig is better than Galatasaray.
Yeah, they're both in the same
Yeah,
ish
no,
bracket.
but I'm saying in terms.
They're not.
of
They're not one of them are less than the other.
No, I'm not comparing.
Listen,
that. I'm
there's
comparing-
nothing to argue about.
Yeah.
You should have managed the game better.
Yeah, the game
was
should
meant
not.
to
I
be a
agree,
game.
but then we.
No, you don't agree because you're saying mistakes and all this kind of
No,
stuff.
yesterday's game cost us because of mistakes. If we didn't have those mistakes, we'd have won the game.
No.
I think we could have won the game. They didn't provide. They didn't offer enough threats on
It
goal
was
to have scored.
coming though.
It was coming, but did it come?
It did.
Where?
What?
Where did
they
it
not-
come?
Did they not? Okay, after your so-claimed mistake.
Where did the
yeah,
chances come?
After that, they were on us and they got the goal.
Yeah,
which
but
was
there's a
not from
threat.
mistake.
There's times in the games
And they
where
were
the one.
opening us up left, right, and centre, especially in that first half when it was 2-1. If Arcadi was inches away from being on size,
Yeah, that was
inches
just,
away. So I'm saying, so they were open. How many times? Did they
that's
get behind on
a
defence?
handful of chances, man.
Handful of chances.
All right, boys. Since you're both United fans, I'm gonna host a little quiz for you, man. Yeah. Let's see who's a better United fan. All right, I got a couple questions, and then there's 2 parts. First one's just simple quiz. Second one is a bullshit game.
Okay.
If you know what that is.
You know, bullshit.
Nah, I don't still.
You've seen it. You know on Sky Sports, or no, let's not say Sky Sports, but you know.
We're not copying. It's the original.
So basically, you would be like,
I'm gonna give you a topic, and you're gonna tell me how many
let's say England,
players.
for example.
How many players
Yeah.
can you name in 30 seconds?
Alright, cool.
So we'd be like, how many England players can you name?
Alright,
And you'd be like,
Yeah, 7,
you'd be like
8,
5.
and
I'll be like, nah, that's BS.
Oh, okay.
And then-
And then
I've seen
if
that.
you don't
have-
name them in 30 seconds, he gets the point.
I get the point.
But then if you do name them, you get the point. Get me?
Fair enough. Cool.
Simple, really. Yeah, let's start the quiz off. First question is quite
You just say
simple.
it straight off. Like,
Huh?
Say the answer, shout
Well, I need both sides, but
More
yeah,
push
just shout. Whoever shouts first gets the point. What was the Manchester United's original name?
Newton Heath.
First, fair play. 1 point, solid.
Only told what? Only told what last night, but stayed up late.
All right, this is something you should know.
Yeah.
This is a 3-part question. Let me finish, yeah? Who scored the most goals? Most clean sheets, as in keeper, and most appearances?
Ryan Giggs' appearances.
Goals is
Rooney goals.
Right.
And what was the third one?
The middle one.
Clean sheet.
Most clean sheets.
Oh,
De Gea.
De Gea.
I said 2. I would give him the Rooney one, but I'll take the other 2.
Well, it's not De Gea.
It's not there. Peter Schmeichel. No, wait, clean sheets.
Schmeichel.
It is
Yeah,
Schmeichel.
then. Yeah, that's
That's 2-0. All right, cool. This is the closest number. What's the capacity of Old Trafford?
74,200.
He knows his detail.
Bro, we done a stadium tour last month, bro. You weren't listening?
No, it is 75, but they've
74.3.
they've added the standing now, so it's going there.
Which United player had the nickname King?
Cantona.
Oh, God damn.
You gotta be quicker, man. You gotta be quicker.
Guys. No, you know what it is? I haven't eaten, man. On a long day, man.
It's 4-0 right now, but you got time. You can come back, really. All right, which was Ferguson's last signing? I can give you 4 options.
Yeah.
Nah, wait, let me.
Nah, let me have the options.
Zaha, Van Persie, Kagawa, and Nick Powell.
Nick Powell, I think.
What's your
I'm going to say.
Well,
Wait, what was the
wrong.
4 options?
That's wrong.
Yeah.
I'll give you one chance.
Yeah. What was the options?
Zaha, Van Persie, Kagawa left. Kagawa.
It was Zaha, I think. 2011 or something.
It is Zaha,
It was on
but
loan, innit?
I won't give you a point.
He got brought.
Yeah, he got bought.
sold that same
last player.
Oh, Moyes, yeah.
Who scored United's fastest goal? I can give you options.
This season throughout.
Ever.
However.
Ibra, Van Nistelrooy, Giggs, Andy Cole. That's wrong.
Andy Cole.
Your turn.
Huh?
If you get it wrong, I'll bounce back.
Ibrahimovic, Andy Cole, and Van Nistelrooy.
And Giggs.
And Giggs. I don't remember Ibra. I think the quickest Ibra scored was the Bournemouth game. Like his debut goal or something like in 2 minutes. I would not give him out. I'll say. This guy laughed. Oh, nah, Ibra didn't score. Yeah, I'll give it to Ryan Giggs. The guy scored a lot of goals.
It is Ryan Giggs. Fair play. Little 5-0.
This is crazy. You know what it is? I'll tell you that he stayed up late last night.
You can still come back because there's 6
Now it's BS now.
bullshit games questions, yeah.
Okay.
So you can come back. Alright, let's start off easy. How many current players can you name for United?
I could say 15.
30 seconds, obviously.
There's a 30-second time limit. You can redo if you want.
Come on, your man can do way more than 15.
I would say 15.
I'll do. How much? 15?
Yeah.
I'll do 16.
Okay, cool. I'm going to say 17.
Bro, 16 is easy, man. 17 is easy.
No, but you got to remember it's 30 seconds as well, innit?
Easy, bro.
What will you say? 16?
You just go through the lineup. That's already
18.
11.
Alright, let you have 18 then.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Onana. Oh, who's our second keeper? Luke Shaw, Wan-Bissaka, Palestri, Malacia, Maguire, Lindelof, Varane, Martinez, Casemiro, Amrabat, McTominay, Maimeno, Ericsson, Mount, Sancho, Rashford, Garnacho, Martial, Højlund, Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah, you done.
Huh?
How many you done?
I don't know, I lost track.
Yeah, you done like a good 19.
Cool.
I told you, man. It was easy, man. Just go for the team.
You know what it is? Like 30 seconds, I thought this guy would stumble.
Yeah.
I said Højlund or something. I said Højberg or something. Who was our second? I didn't even get into the second. It was that Turkish brother.
It's a Turkish. Starts with B.
Yeah.
6-0, you know. It's kind of embarrassing. Alright, next question, yeah. How many managers can you name post Fergie? There's only 7.
Yeah.
7, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait, but do I not say BS? Or like, what's that? How does that work?
Can you name 7?
Yeah.
Wait, can you name 7?
Yeah.
Alright, let me skip the question then. I didn't. First. Alright, let me skip the question. Alright, how many players can you name the top 10 all time? Goal scorers.
In United or just
United, yeah.
general?
No, United.
United's top 10 goal scorers. Fuck. Salah's top 10. I can name 5.
Right, interesting.
Can name 6.
BS.
Ooh. I don't know. I don't think you know 4 or 5, you know. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, cool. So I'm gonna say Rooney, Van Nistelrooy, Andy Cole.
Just keep on going.
Oh, Andy Cole, Dwight York, Cantona. My mate, my brain's gone mad. Oh, Solskjaer.
I won't lie, you only named 1.
Oh my god.
That's why I didn't think you could do 5. You,
That's crazy.
you fell for his bait, man. He didn't have 5 in him
I don't
either.
have 5. I probably had the same 5 as you.
It's Rooney, Bobby Charlton,
Rooney, Bobby.
Dennis Lowe, Jack Rowley, I don't know who these people are. Dennis Violet, George Best, Joe Spence, Ryan Giggs, Mark Hughes, Paul Scholes. Yeah.
That's only that's played a couple of years only.
Bro, he's gonna whitewash you, man.
You know what? It's fine. You know what? I've won the debate anyway. So.
Alright. This is quite. So let's see. So you guys won 5 games. No, not 5. You got a result away 5 times this season. In all
Wait,
comps.
what? Oh, wait, what?
You played away
Yeah.
and you won or drew 5 times this season.
Okay.
Name me the stadiums. As in stadiums or teams you beat. So I'll tell you now, you won 4 and drew 1.
So we'll name the 5 stadiums where we've gained points from.
Yeah, away this season, yeah.
Away this season.
So
Premier League only.
Wait, how many can you name?
Premier League only.
No, all comps.
All comps.
There's only 5.
Yeah. I can name. Oh, you go first. Wait, who goes first?
Doesn't matter. We'll see who can name all 5. 'Cause that's
I can name 4.
4.
Yeah.
And you do all 5.
This is crazy. It's been such a bad season. I'll probably say 4. Say 4.
I've said 4.
Yeah,
You can either go more or say BS.
BS.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Goodison Park. Fuck. Goodison Park. Fulham. I need 2 more, right? I said 4. What other games did we win? Away. What game did we do? Wait, man.
No, you said 4, yeah. No, you said 4.
Well, you lot are distracting me, man.
Just go.
You gotta add like 10 seconds. What games did we win? We've got Luton was at home, and then I can't lie, giving up.
Yeah, it's done.
Yesterday, Galatasaray.
We drew.
I said result.
Oh, fuck off.
Everton, obviously, Goodison Park. Fulham, Craven's Cottage.
Sheffield United.
Sheffield,
I thought Sheffield's at home, you know.
and Burnley. So all the shit teams, basically.
Yeah. Oh,
You get to your first point.
yeah. Well done.
All right.
Yeah.
The next one is, how many players can you name that have scored this season? There is a maximum of 13.
6. 13.
Yeah.
5.
6.
7.
8.
Bullshit.
3, 2, 1, go.
Rashford, Martial, Hoyland, Maguire, Lindelof, Delo, Casemiro. I would say Casemiro, Ericsson, and obviously Bruno.
Is it 9?
Yeah.
It's a 9, right?
Yeah.
Rashford, Højlund, Martial, Garnacho, McTominay, Ericsson, Bruno, Casemiro, Hannibal,
Oh yeah, that wonder goal.
Lindelof, Dalot, Varane, Maguire. Second point, I think there's one more question. This throws it back to... Actually, there's 2 more questions. This throws you back to the treble winners. 98, 90, 97, 98. No, 98, 99. How many players can you name from that team? 22-man squad.
Fuck. That's a good question. You were born around the time, so.
Huh?
You were born around this time, so.
Yeah, I just came fresh out. Say 6.
Bullshit.
3, 2, 1, go.
Solskjaer, Dwight York, Andy Cole, Steve Bruce, Beckham, Scholes, Roy Keane, Schmeichel. Yeah.
First, I'm not gonna go through all of them because it's too long. Last question. How many top 10 signings? Wait, no. Top 10 most expensive signings. Can you name?
Like United's done.
Yeah. So top 10 most expensive signings.
Yeah.
Ooh.
How many can you name?
Wait, globally top 10 or
No,
like
United.
United's
United,
top
yeah.
10 transfer business now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. 6,
7,
8.
9. So easy.
10.
Bullshit.
Pretty easy. All right, cool. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, any order, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, cool. Hoyland, Anthony, Pogba, Martial, Sancho, Bruno's up there. Obviously Onana, Mason Mount, Casemiro, Varane, Wan-Bissaka, Maguire. Yeah, 12,
Couple missing.
yeah.
No, you got a couple missing still.
Couple missing. Nah, I still got 12.
Top 10, yeah.
Oh, top 10. When I say Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, Varane.
That's time, man. I think you missed 2. Lukaku and Di Maria.
Yeah.
Bro, you're naming Wan-Bissaka, Varane.
I was like 50 mil, man.
Yeah.
No, that was close.
That was close.
Di Maria was like 60.
Di Maria was 75. Lukaku was a good.
Yeah, that was 90.
yeah.
That was 90.
But yeah, that was the quiz done. Obviously, Abdul.
Can we do a bonus one?
Bonus question.
So the bonus one is naming the number 7s of United.
Yeah.
Well, I've done.
You done your homework there, probably.
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
I haven't looked.
to name that.
This is sabotage.
No, but I was just thinking it now. But I'll do all or nothing, innit?
All or nothing. Let me just ask ChatGPT. Let's do this. How many United managers can you name ever?
Fuck.
All or nothing. You wanted it.
Oh
I
fuck.
need a number, boys.
7.
Plus interim caretaker manager.
Yeah.
that's
All that.
Yeah.
All in it. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, hurry up, mate. You
8.
8.
Bullshit.
3, 2, 1, go.
Eric Ten Hag, Ralph Rangnick, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Michael Carrick, Ryan Giggs, Jose Mourinho, Louis van Gaal, Alex Ferguson. That's 9.
That was 8.
How many did I say?
8, yeah. Right, if you could do 7 post Fergie, you can do 8 with Fergie. But fair play.
He's bluffing, man. He spent like 5 minutes counting them in his head.
No, but
part
fair
of
play.
Matrix, man.
I've got the win. You can have a redemption on next episode. Another one. But yeah, before we wrap it up, I want to get your predictions for the next 2 Man United games.
Yeah.
Quick ones.
So, Newcastle.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Newcastle away. St James's.
Yeah.
Both teams are pissed.
Yeah.
Both teams are pissed.
Europe.
Our heads are already down, let's be honest. And they're not going to go back up. Newcastle came to Old Trafford. We watched it live. I know it's the Carabao Cup, but still. And just
They're beast to City, man.
parked us off the park. So, no, I'm going to say we'd be lucky
Nah,
to
but
get a draw.
Newcastle's heads are down as well.
No.
Yeah,
St
they
James
are.
Park.
With what they've done, like in Europe, they could have won.
They're not down.
No,
they're proud.
not down,
They're annoyed.
proud.
They're more like down but chin up. You know,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
St James Park is going to be rocking. They're going to be
Big
up
game
for it.
in United. It's always a
They're
big
going
game.
to be
innit?
all over us. And they get the same chances that Everton got.
So they won like 4-1 or something like last year against
Yeah,
us.
against Chelsea. They'll pressure.
Nah,
They
like
were-
against us.
Give me a prediction.
Cool.
Yeah, they lost 3-0 last year to us. This time
I'm going to
last.
say 3-1 Newcastle.
First,
I'll be honest.
where you?
I'd be surprised if we score a goal, man. I'll be honest. I think it'll be 2-0 to Newcastle.
Interesting.
I don't see how we
No.
could potentially Højlund could come in. Maybe
I think you'll score, but
yeah,
I think it's a battering
I
as
think
well.
we'll lose.
I think
But I wouldn't be
2-1.
surprised if United just come out and do a window.
Mm.
It's typical to United. They need to bounce
The
back.
thing is,
as well.
both teams do score early often.
Nah, United hardly score. I'm surprised we
Recently,
scored
recently
early.
you've been scoring early. Recently, you've
But,
been.
In terms of bouncing back, we haven't bounced back out all this season. So
We'll see.
I don't think that's going to happen.
So you're saying Newcastle win?
I'd say Newcastle.
What about United Chelsea?
United to win?
Ooh,
United at home.
United
I
to
feel
win.
like
I don't think it really matters.
Huh?
United at home being.
No, that doesn't matter this time.
no, but I just feel like in terms of those games, the way Chelsea's playing, I'm gonna say a draw. We're pretty much the same this season.
You think you win?
Yeah, I think we win. If we lose, we can't lose 2 Premier
Give me a
League
scoreline.
games back to back. United, Chelsea, at Old Trafford. I don't remember the last time they've beaten us. It's been a very long time since Chelsea.
Bearing in mind,
When was the last time Chelsea beat
bearing
us?
in
at home,
mind, yeah, majority of our last games against Chelsea have all finished in a draw.
bro?
Just
So,
bear that in mind,
yeah.
including last season.
Head to head, United and Chelsea at Old Trafford. So we've either won.
We drew at Stamford Bridge and then we beat them 4-0 at home.
I think it's a classic game.
At Old Trafford, we've
It's gonna be
beaten
a
them.
draw.
I think it's a classic game where Chelsea plays better.
Yeah.
But United
You
somehow
will
get
nick
the win.
one, and then they'll score one.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah,
1-1, I
I'll
reckon.
say 1-1.
Yeah, there's been draws in a long range of draws. But I think United to win 2-1. I think United can get a win.
I think you're more likely to lose it than win it. I'll be honest.
At Chelsea,
Yeah.
I think I'll say. I don't know. I think United. I think it will be very hard for United to get 0 points out of 6, and then in the next 2, and the only team that I'm seeing we're getting points off is Chelsea, and I think we can get 3 points off Chelsea.
Mm.
Like, why can't we go out and get 3 points in Chelsea? I genuinely feel like
Because Chelsea play better than you.
I feel like we can.
They play better than us. And the same question you're asking is the question I've been asking all season. So
Yeah, watch on one.
And then if you play end to end, Chelsea will destroy you.
Yeah, we won't do that. We won't play.
I mean, you played like that against Galatasaray.
That's a different game. That's a very. Those are extreme
he's full of
circumstances.
excuses.
No, but it's extreme. It's extreme circumstances.
excuses, man.
If Milan, watch how Milan plays
Lack of
end-to-end
concentration.
open football next week in 2 weeks' time. Group F, everyone's gonna be playing open to end. That would be the most.
play end to end.
That would be the most open game we'll ever see.
No,
Group
but
F.
once you're 3-1 up, you don't need to
Yeah,
play.
we don't
open.
do that, but yeah,
Yes.
but there's
See what I mean?
there's a few
Bit
other
of
games, big games happening. I thought we'd just highlight them as well. Obviously today it's a lot about United, but quick ones. We do. We obviously got Chelsea Brighton leading up to.
I think Chelsea win this.
Chelsea win.
Yeah.
Just because Brighton will be
You sure?
knackered from
Chelsea home.
Yeah, they need to bounce back from Newcastle.
big bounce back, yeah.
Yeah, Chelsea win.
I think
They
3-1.
played good, man. They played good football. They had a couple good.
3-1.
They play good football,
Yeah.
but they just don't. Yeah,
The way Brighton plays, they'll let in a couple
And
goals.
then-
Got more injuries. I think Fatty's out now.
yeah.
Someone else is out as well. Key. They got more injuries.
What about City Tottenham? City at home.
See, I mean, Tottenham is City's bogey team,
Yeah, but no,
especially
City.
at home.
Not
City's
this
home.
season though.
Yeah.
City will go through them.
Yeah, nah. They're gonna have what? I think Romeo might come back,
City has to win.
but City, they know what. Okay, apart from beating us, they drew against Chelsea and Liverpool and lost against Arsenal. Out of the big six, they gotta beat Tottenham.
At home as well, City is a
Yeah.
force. A force.
I think 3-0 probably.
You know, I was telling you, City is a force at home. They haven't lost this season at home,
Yeah, they haven't.
and they won like 34 out of 35.
Yeah, they've been great. They've been crazy, man. But yeah, that's pretty much, I think, all the big games. I think other than that, you got maybe Brighton, Brentford,
Nah, dead.
yeah, Villa, City.
Yeah, we'll see what United does in the next few
In the
games.
next few games, it should be fun. But yeah, that's
It's been a
that's all right.
tasty United episode.
Maybe insightful, nice, maybe nice, nice knowledge. Brought a lot of.
Good to have you. We'll have you back when United
Yeah.
is slacking next time.
Yeah, this guy finally decides to open up.
Or maybe when Ten Hag gets fired, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be there.
But yeah, guys,
Oh,
it's
it was
a wrap.
very good. Yeah. Thank you. See you till next time. Double week. It should be fun. But yeah. Like, subscribe,
next
do
time.
the usual, and catch you next time.